All right, fellas, it begins the Legends Festival data download. We've talked about so many things. Let's go ahead and see what the data download is going to have for us. Starting with this banner, the arts, they absolutely nailed it with these two, especially Gogeta. I really like his art. He looks really damn cool. We got the Festival Celebration Supreme Thanks campaign. We got this new sort of hoi poi-esque box thing. I don't really know what the boxes are going to contain. They never talked about what the rewards will be. We know that erasers are going to be there, but hey, I'm fine with more ways to get rewards. I would have liked if they overlapped it with hoi poi or the Beerus Bingo event or just any other earning reward event that they've done before. And again, I don't understand why Legends doesn't leverage their multiple stamp sheet thing that they already do. Overlap multiple login bonuses and whatnot. I mean, it's right there. It's would have been cool. We got the Festival Super Choice Battle. They encourage people to do this just so you can get the Zenkai and Z power for characters that can Zenkai buff the new LFs. I think that's a really cool idea. I like that a lot. I think Legends is trying to rectify this issue where new players coming to the game just have so much they gotta catch up with, right? They got Zenkais, they got unique equips, they got equips in general, they got limit breaks. They just got so much they gotta put up with, so much to catch up. And Legends is trying to find ways to make it easier. This is kind of a thing that happens with any of these games. After several years, there's just a big gap between when you start and people that have been playing for a while, like now. I think Legends should also just Zenkai the free-to-play characters. They've given us several free-to-play characters from years ago. I think one big event that just lets you Zenkai them. And then the characters just provide a blanket Zenkai buff. Like, they don't need a specific tag, just make it blue or green or yellow or just anything. So for the people that want to catch up or just don't have the necessary character, they can at least have a half Zenkai buff to at least close the gap. So this is good. This is a nice step in the right direction. Here's the raid going up against the red Janemba. And of course, Gogeta is going to be a battle bonus character. It's very nice to have a raid. We haven't had one in a while. Here is the event where you can earn a 600 LFZ power for both the LFs, I assume after you've already pulled the character. I know some people said, why not just bring back 1800 Z power instead then? I guess they only did that for the anniversary because it is just a... did they do that? Oh goodness, I don't even remember off the top of my head. But the last time that they brought it back, they did say it was for a once only super rare celebration moment. So it's still nice that you can get a guaranteed copy like this, as should you pull the character. Next, we got the free-to-play supporters. I did say that they should do this. I know I talked about it in the issues that I had with the game many weeks ago or months ago in a video. So this is fine. I'm kind of curious what animation is actually going to play. I don't know if Raditz is actually going to show up and it's going to play the green card animation from the April Fool's character, or it's just going to open up with the Scouter animation playing, just going beep 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 beep, and then just that's it. But yeah, free-to-play supporters, that's fine. Next, we got the banners. I am not 100% happy that we lost a 1% character in favor of the supporters. I was hoping it would just be something that they pair along the side, not something that takes away dev time from actual 1% characters. If it came down to it, I would have preferred if it was another 1% character. There is a very small chance that there could be a new EXs. I know it's a big stretch, but maybe they do that. Otherwise, yeah, whatever, supporter. And then here is the Janemba side that has the much superior, I would say, King Yemma here, because with movies getting buffed up this hard, Android 13 being one of the best support characters ever, and then Gogeta just being a fan favorite, and this damn Janemba being cracked out of his mind, I expect people to run those 3 quite often. And I mean, full movie saga team, seal away a character. This guy's going to be the guy to watch out for. Next, we got the Festival Treasure Battle. Collect the bouquets for more CC, which is fine. And then we got the PvP Duel Season, where the title looks cool. There are new art sleeves and titles and whatnot. And funny enough, one of them is the Fat Janemba. Now let's just jump in game to see what the characters look like. All right, here we go in game. Let's start with the characters themselves. The weird thing about right now is Gogeta is a range type. Fusion Warriors have almost always been strike oriented. And if you take a look at all the teams that Gogeta would be on, it feels like they're all strike oriented. If you look at movies, strike oriented. Fusion Warriors, strike oriented. Fusion Warriors, strike oriented. Even more confusing is, we had Kefla. Kefla strike oriented. So where is this guy going to fit the bill? Not to mention, they made part of this guy's kit actually want Fusion Warrior allies, right? So did they give him even stats to make it easier? No, they didn't. Kind of. It's not too far apart, but I mean, it's enough. It's definitely enough. It's some pretty high stats. Of course, post-fusion, he has pretty good whatever. Armor break cards, of course. Key recovery up on strike cards, pretty nice. HP stat prior to the fusion, 2.4 mil. Post-fusion, alright. Alrighty indeed. And of course, they got that cheeky 10% Fusion Warrior blast damage ability. Yeah, it's gonna be weird trying to figure out where this guy should be put on. It's definitely gonna be a movie saga team. Would you put 13 and, like, I don't know, Fusion Zamasu, and then you just leader slot this guy? Maybe indeed. Okay, so that's good for him. Gotenks. They shared some of his information, but I'm curious what this guy actually looks like. They gave him supported capabilities, endurance, of course. So let us see, what does he do? On activation, he stacks damage for the strike and blast, the blue card. On activation, 30% blue card damage. On hit, ally subcount -3 with obscure hand on the enemy, which is cool. When the special move is enhanced, all enemies take 20% more damage. All enemy help restore -30%. That's fine. Green card, draw a card, 40 key. Ally help was 10%. Ally damage was 20%. Ally subcount -2. When the special arts is enhanced, heal 10%, damage was 30%. Cancel ally attribute downgrades in normal conditions. That's very strong, but this is screaming more support type than it is defense type. What the hell? Super Ghost Kamikaze attack. Massive explode damage. On activation, 30% ult damage. On hit, ally subcount -3. Seal enemy strikes and blasts. When the ultimate is enhanced, all enemies take 20% more damage, and all enemy crit rate -20%. What do we got here? Main ability, give him the ult, 30% health, 50 key, cancel attribute downgrades, enemy Dragon Balls -1, all enemy draw speed -1. Z ability is blast attack, blast defense, and 18% strike defense for movie saga. Okay. Starter ability, 250% damage, 220% damage guard, 80% Q recovery, level 1 card draw speed, nullify attribute downgrade 3 times, sub count on switch -1. So that'll be good for the second life character, aka this guy. Now endurance, 25% 25% recovery. Ally movies, hybrid Saiyans, or Saiyan damage is 25%. I don't understand why Gotenks gives tag Saiyans extra damage. I find that kind of weird. I don't know why. I find that kind of weird. Not Fusion Warriors, but Saiyans. I don't know. It's kind of a question mark in my head. On entry, draw a card if you have 3 or fewer. Heal 10%, key +30. Nullify type disadvantage damage received. So he goes type neutral. On strike, blast special arts use. On next activated special move, ultimate arts hit, paralyzed, infliction chance +10%. Uncancelable, stackable 10 times. So after what? So you use a strike or blast or special arts, and you are stacking up a 10% paralysis infliction chance. Nullify special cover changes, 5 counts 1 time. When hit by third enemy arts, count reset on switch. Destroy a card, then draw special arts next twice. Heal 15%, ally subcount -2. Destroy 2 enemy cards. Cancel enemy buff effects. Seal all enemy mains. Whoa, that's pretty good. Is that the first time ever? A disruptive effect tied to getting hit by a certain number of cards. After you get hit by the third card, huh? That's pretty strong. Imagine if you had some key reduction tied to this. When enemy attack ends, next activated special move damage plus 50%. Next activated special move arts -10. Enhance your green, enhance the blue and alt. Cover change against strike changeable with the blue. Seems alright. You know, he seems alright. He seems like you know, like a tier 2 right-hand man to a movie saga / fusion warrior setup, you know? He's got second life. He's got buff effects. He has a little bit of disrupt with subcount manipulation. He seems like he's meant to really help amplify the other guys, which is fine. And then Sparking Janemba. Yeah, okay. Huh, 250s for main offensive stat. Okay. Well, we've already seen his kit, but alright, it seems alright. Seems alrighty indeed. I guess that means there's no new EXs. That confirms that. Now, I'm curious what the equipment is. Yeah, sorry, Zamasu, I don't want to hear you talk. Equipment. We got this. What is this? Double offense, max HP, double pure offense. Ooh. That's a pretty good equip. Damn. That's what you want. Double pure offense, max HP, double base offense. Can't complain. Pretty good. Oh, there's a unique right here. Double defense. Oh, strike attack or blast attack. Alright, that's not bad either. This is good just because Fusion Warriors don't have that many good ranged equips. They're all so strike oriented. I'm trying to think right now off the top of my head what good blast oriented equips are going to exist for this Gogeta. You know? I guess there's a few, but nothing compared to the strike variant. I'm not expecting a unique equip. Sorry, awakened equip, right? It's this one. For Bojack. Look at that. Double defense, double pure offense for Bojack. Isn't that sucky? That would have been useful for any of these guys. But I think that's it. One gold equip there. And then the unique equip. I think that's it. Alright, looks pretty good. You guys let me know in the comment section below what you're thinking. Yeah. Looks not too shabby. I'm probably gonna do a stay upper for this one. I'll be up for the summons and the showcases just because of the Legends Festival. I'm sure this is the right time to do that. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section below. What teams do you plan on using Mr. Gogeta and Janemba on? I was thinking the guy would have even stats, but I'm gonna have to reconsider some team cooking for him. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. But you let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, guys, peace.